New attack. Fuck. Bad, 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 bad. It's a pimple ship, right? It's basically a battleship. You just fly away. Going after the transport. Those shields. The rest of you might as well attack as aggressively as possible. I don't know if evasion makes any sense. Aggressive. Bring it down. Right. So there's a bombard ship and a battleship still here. Let's see. I'm not going to try to engage either of the remaining ships anymore. As long as he isn't here, we'll land. Ooh, they're coming back. Right. Out of the way, out of the way. You're prioritizing the transport. Right. Flush shields into retaliators. But there's only one battleship left. Easy enough for us to evade it. No need to destroy it. He'll probably be satisfied in defending his own home dimension. There's no real threat to us. The maintenance factory appears to contain a number of sacred alien structures. What a surprise. We believe that the alien dimension is fueled by the structures pictured here. These heart units must be destroyed in order to weaken the remaining structures. Our success here will indeed be a severe blow to the aliens, as exactly half the alien dimension will lie ruined. So it's basically the same mission over and over and over again. A missile launcher would have been useful here. Usually there aren't that many places in these maps where you can really do anything worthwhile. What I'm going to do is this. We're going to cleanse the map as usual, but I'll leave basically a unit behind every time we find a respawn spot. That way we'll have a preemptive situation where if the map keeps going and going on longer than necessary, there's no way they can basically reinforce the troops here. I don't know what exactly am I looking at? A tower that is surrounded by those more thinner strands. I don't think there's anything here, but it might be a good place to spot a little bit about the surrounding area. Yep, it's a waste of time. Yeah, I guess these are what they were talking about. Looks like we can just bomb them. Right, and another. If experience has taught us anything, there'll be half a dozen of those at most. Probably not as much. There might be a better way to do this. My thought would be, when it says the teleporters. My thought would be cloaking devices and teleporters. Basically, a cloaking device guy might be able to quickly be able to spot where you really need to be, and then just use heavy weapons to destroy it. Yeah, how the fuck does teleporting work? How do you use this? Does it need to be in your hand? One points to use. How come I can't see the other group at all? So would it be possible to do this? Yes. Ah. So basically we can be anywhere we want. It does use up the energy of the device, but that's a pretty fucking big deal. Yes, I am impressed. I thought it would be more of a close range thing, so making it practically pointless. Ooh, maybe we don't need to destroy these, but we definitely need to destroy these that are surrounded by the smaller ones. Although they all look the same, so I don't think so. Right. The toxin guys to provide cover for the people who are doing the real work here. I know these can explode a little bit, but they don't seem to be too powerful. I don't care about that. think the biggest advantage of this might be simply that, I mean the teleporters, is simply that when we need to hunt down some of these, or when an opportunity presents itself, we just can get there immediately. We don't have to worry about anything. Not everyone has to walk around all over the place. They can just wait until things get charged up and then take part in the action. Okay, you're clearly supposed to be a Toxigun user, but definitely not. Someone has to stay here. I think there was a respawn point here. Someone has to stay here. I mean, with the teleportation system, it makes even less sense to not cover these. If the real trouble hits us and we need reinforcements, they'll come to their rescue with like with one turn delay. It's on the right side group. Half a dozen bomb charge. More or less perfectly for us. The objectives out of the way and no real threats. Left side group seems to be able to progress without any hindrance. A single guy here would probably be sufficient. I think we want to push to the end of the map first, then we'll fill up the spaces in between if the building isn't going to get disabled. I don't think there's anything in the upper levels. There might be interesting places to visit, but nothing mission critical. Who's the lucky one who gets to stay? Mr. Roboto. Can't see shit though, so for a couple of turns we're not in a great position. Right. It's a fucking building and they can't hit it. Too challenging of a target apparently. Without a doubt, the main thrust of the enemy will come in from this direction. Meaning, could use a little bit of a helping hand here. The guy going in this direction is good, but that might be too much for a single guy. Brain pod launcher, I think. Toxin C is pretty much a one-shot kill. How bad is it? We lost a shield. And that's because of the secondary explosions. Right, there's not gonna be an intact shield there. He's the one with the brain sucker pods. Please hit it. We cannot be here at the end of this turn. I need to make sure the pods are collected and if they have shields. Cannot collect the pods. Fair enough. Can collect some pods. What do I see? Flying son of a bitch. What do you have? Nothing of interest. Ooh, big motherfuckers. Oh, okay. That's no good. Why do I see them? Ah, I see something completely different. Okay, this might be a place for us. I need to get the eggs. I absolutely have to. I can't deal with the eggs while fighting the others. Smoke could save our ass. Who do you see? You. Seriously? Um, these guys will not make it if I can't protect them somehow. They can always teleport out of the way, but it's fairly costly. I can just willy-nilly do that. You're gonna be horribly murdered by those sons of bitches. Might be able to return a favor a little bit. Does this even affect them? That's what I want to see. Be toxin to them. It's hard to say. Not gonna continue firing. It might, but could be wasting my time. More important action will happen here. There's way too many secondary small pieces of shit here for us. Need to get rid of quite a lot of them. Toxin C. I'm not sure where it's suspiciously powerful compared to the stats. I'm guessing they have some kind of a threshold, so the 20-point increase in power is actually much more drastic in reality than it would appear. So yeah, Toxin C is vastly superior to B. Definitely underestimated that. I don't have shields. I'm trying to find replacement shields, but I just can't. Okay, your mission is to cover his ass in case a head crab appears. Anyone have higher explosives? We're not particularly interested in prisoners here. Yeah, they didn't give a shit. If I recall correctly, they can't really move all that much, so do a quick retreat. Ah, we could have gone up there, attacked them in the rear. Okay, that's a plan. Might as well send someone there because they might retreat up there. I need to make sure that if they do, they're gonna be thoroughly fucked. And if they don't, I'll just use it to attack their rear. So one way or another, they're fucked. On the positive side, probably most of their fighting force is there, so these guys should be able to proceed without any real difficulties. Classic. That's fucking classic. What is a shield again? Yeah. Habits. Habits will fucking kill you. Can't rearm this, so wait until the next turn. Yeah, it looks like the aliens basically have nothing left. Right. Let's retry this. I wonder if this is an effective way to destroy the respawning platforms. I mean, it's gone. It is gone. Not that I care too much, but just more of a academic question. And it didn't even destroy all of them. Well, the building certainly isn't disabled, so. Right, I'm pretty sure the toxin should work on them. I didn't get any sound effects that it wouldn't, but I don't think it's an effective weapon. At least it works. looks like we've destroyed everything worth destroying here. But it's hard to say. We're at the edge of the map though. Well, we haven't been there. And I think there was one pillar here, like an edge, quarter of a pillar that might be worth destroying. Ah, crap. Hello, my friend. At least that's an intact shield generator. More shield generators. And shield generators. Excellent. Okay, someone has to go back and check the previous areas. You can run. Right, basically this. You go to the fucking shield generators. Combat-wise, I think the mission is now over. They might start respawning new things, but we've got all the spawning spots under constant monitoring. So do we care? No, we don't. Might as well give him a hand. That's just an extra spotter here. We don't need the. Let's think about this. We could potentially end this mission on this turn. So what we need is to get the shield to the new guy right now. Excellent. Well, it doesn't look like we missed anything. Just a little bit of a passageway here and there. Alternative way to reach the same end. I'm fairly certain if I destroy that, that's game over. Fish cake. I do hope that there are other type of missions besides this. And I suppose in some sense it doesn't really matter. But it's, I mean, if you only had idea for a single type of mission, could have probably reduced the number of necessary missions here. Just saying. One, two, three, four, five, six. Not sure what these are. I'd have to take a guess. This is the factory. Producing large UFO-shaped things. Not much we can do. I'll make preparations for the next incursion. We need to produce more shield generators. Disruption inversion farm, toxin type C. We probably have enough toxin type Cs. This was an emergency situation. Small disruption shields. And at least 4, and we might lose them in future missions. Disruption inversion bombs are an attempt to use a different type of weapon system for the retaliator we have here. Retaliators we have here apparently. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. They take so much ammunition. 32 and like building 10 took for ages. I'm guessing the launcher will not realistically run out of missiles in a long time, but getting it actually... I wish it would spread the missiles to each launcher. That would be much more useful. Need a weapon system. I'll just buy it. It'll be good. Just toxin type C. Don't give a shit about anything else. As much as you can manage. Yeah, just keep producing it. No projects. Next building. We don't necessarily have to really wait for too long. I mean, we're not really fighting in the alien dimension. It's more about the getting the biotransport up and running. So we'll send another mission on this day. We do need to research the alien building. There's no getting around that little fact. The incubator is a warm and humid collection of chambers in which alien eggs are stored ready for hatching. They will be well protected by alien warriors because of their vulnerability at this stage of their life cycle. You should also expect to meet many multi-worms, preparing to give birth to the hyperworm vermin, which burst from their innards of their parents in their final death agony. Uh, fuck. Hyperworm vermin. They are a pest. Thanks for the warning, and prepare accordingly. Okay. We need 4 small shields in base 1. Try to avoid any type of mining. Okay. 22 missiles only. It'll take fucking weeks to build enough missiles for 3 launchers. That's insane. Nice to, yeah, I could have harvested shields and arrows from these. Didn't really even occur to me. At the same time, not sure if I would have done that anyway. We still need defenders here in case of some kind of emergency. The Hawk Air Warriors might not be the top of the line ships, but they can, given enough time, they can still get the job done. Okay, we know what to expect. Sons of bitches and lots of them. Uh, Extra ammunition certainly wouldn't hurt at this point. With the Devastator cannon is not fast enough to react to hyperworms. What strengths do you have? Do I care about the stun grapples? I don't have an gun to give her. Extra grenades, maybe. We can kill the hyperworms when they're unconscious. Right, since the Toxin C works on the heavier units, I'm definitely making more of a shift toward Toxicons at this point. As I see basically no reason not to do it. We need to destroy structures and things, so the Bestiary Cannons are still warranted, but at this stage, by the latest, there's such a secondary weapon. Toxicons are by far the higher priority, which means I actually will take your Toxicons away, because I need a team to have Toxicons. Everyone in a team has to have a Toxicon. Doesn't have to use it constantly, but you have to have it. Right. Money isn't a consideration. Shields are working. We'll wait until the later part of the day. Right. New mission. I'd like to see the inversion bomb version at least use once. So we're wait. Okay, you don't actually need the shields. Just give me more inversion. Disruptor inversion bombs. Like 2 bombs that take so long as a launcher, and the fucking launcher holds 32 bombs. Jesus fucking Christ. Not a practical weapon system. Not sure if it's even useful. $25. So yeah, we need 60, 70. About 70 missiles. So hopefully by the time we do the next building, we'll be able to send this there too, so I can wipe out the rest of the alien fleet. Right. Let's all fly at least a little bit, and we'll end things here.